Hello, and welcome to the English Listening Podcast. Today, we will practice English with a long shadowing story inspired by Heidi. This story is adapted in simple English for listening and speaking practice. Remember how shadowing works? You listen carefully. You repeat at the same time or just after the speaker. You do not translate, you follow the rhythm. Now, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders. Let's begin. Her name was Heidi. She was a little girl with bright eyes and a warm smile. Heidi did not live in the city. She lived high in the mountains with her grandfather. But it was not always like that. When Heidi was very young, her parents died. She became an orphan. Her aunt, Det, took care of her for some years, but Det worked in the city. She could not always stay with Heidi. One day, Det decided to take Heidi to her grandfather. Her grandfather lived alone in a small wooden house in the Swiss Alps. People in the village called him Alm Uncle. Some villagers said he was cold and unfriendly. Some said he did not like people. But Heidi did not feel afraid. She walked up the mountain path with her aunt. The air was fresh. The sky was blue. The wind was soft. When they arrived, her grandfather stood in front of the house. He looked serious. He did not smile. Det said, "This is Heidi. She will stay with you." Her grandfather did not answer at first. He looked at Heidi carefully. Heidi looked back at him bravely. Then she smiled. Slowly, something changed in his face. He did not smile fully, but he did not look so cold anymore. Det left. Heidi stayed. At first, her grandfather did not know what to do with a child. He was used to living alone. He worked with wood. He took care of goats. But Heidi was full of energy. She explored the cabin. She looked at the mountains. She watched the clouds. She loved everything. The next morning, Heidi woke up early. She ran outside barefoot. The grass was fresh and cool. She felt free. Her grandfather watched her quietly. Heidi soon met a boy named Peter. Peter was a young goat herder. Every day, he took the goats up the mountain. Heidi asked, "Can I come with you?" Peter shrugged. "Okay." So Heidi followed him. The mountains were beautiful. Green fields, bright flowers, snow on the distant peaks. Heidi sat on the grass and listened to the wind. She laughed easily. She loved simple things. Peter shared his lunch with her. Bread, cheese. Heidi said it was delicious. Life in the mountains was simple, but happy. Slowly, her grandfather began to change. He made a small bed for her from fresh hay. He brought her milk every morning. He watched her with softer eyes. Heidi brought warmth back into his life. But one day, debt returned. She had found work in the city. She wanted Heidi to have a better future. She said Heidi must go to Frankfurt. Her grandfather did not want to send her, but he believed it might help her. Heidi cried. She did not want to leave the mountains. She hugged her grandfather tightly. Then she left. The city was very different. Frankfurt was noisy. There were many buildings. The air felt heavy. Heidi went to live in a large house. There she met Clara. Clara was a young girl who could not walk. She used a wheelchair. Clara felt lonely. At first, Heidi felt uncomfortable in the big house. She missed the mountains. She missed the goats. She missed her grandfather. But she became friends with Clara. Heidi told Clara stories about the mountains. She described the flowers, the fresh air, the sunrise over the peaks. Clara listened carefully. For the first time in a long time, Clara felt happy. Heidi also met Clara's grandmother. The grandmother was kind and wise. She noticed Heidi's sadness. At night, sometimes Heidi cried silently. She missed home deeply. She began sleepwalking. The doctor said she was homesick. He said she must return to the mountains. Clara felt sad, but she understood. Heidi hugged her. "You can visit," she said. Heidi returned to her grandfather. When she saw him again, she ran into his arms. He held her tightly. Heidi felt complete again. Clara later visited the mountains. At first, she was afraid, but the mountain air was fresh and clean. Every day, she spent time outside. She smiled more. She felt stronger. One day, with support, Clara stood up. Slowly, carefully, she took a few steps. Everyone was surprised. The mountains had helped her. Fresh air, sunlight, hope. Heidi watched with shining eyes. She believed in simple miracles. Life continued peacefully. Heidi ran in the fields. Peter cared for the goats. Her grandfather carved wood. The seasons changed. Spring, summer, autumn, but the mountains remained strong and beautiful. Heidi learned important lessons. Happiness is not in big houses. Happiness is not in money. Happiness is in love, in nature, in friendship. She brought joy wherever she went, and she healed hearts without even knowing it. The little girl from the mountains changed many lives, and the mountains changed hers forever. That's the end of today's long shadowing story inspired by Heidi. This story is perfect for shadowing practice because it has clear sentences, emotional vocabulary, and a steady rhythm. Listen again. Repeat again. Feel the flow of the sentences. The more you practice shadowing, the more natural your English will become. Thank you for listening to the English Listening Podcast. See you in the next episode.